Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? It was a beautiful weekend. Sun is shining. I got to spend some time with friends, so that was nice. It was much needed. How's everyone else doing? Okay, so we're going to do a fitness class today. I just want you guys to have 5-pound weights and a mini band. We're going to work on the booty, and we're going to do a little bit of arms and some abs. It'll be about 30 minutes. Good start to the week. Get the blood flowing, get the energy going. We're still on stay-at-home orders, some lockdown orders, all that fun stuff. I think we've got another couple weeks until they tell us that we have another couple weeks. But anyway, I'm not going to get political. So we're doing the best we can. Just make sure that you keep moving and reach out to people as needed. Good. Awesome. Reach out to people as needed because we all need each other. So community is so important. Friendship is so important right now, even though we can't physically be together. Just, do the best that we can. Like, reach out and let people know that you're there. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get started. Have your mini band and your 5-pound weights. And we will get started. So coming to the back of your mat. As we inhale, arms up, bend the knees. As we exhale, straight arms, straight legs. Inhale, bend, exhale, straight. Inhale, bend, exhale, straight. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold here and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down, walk your hands forward, come to a table with your knees hovering. So notice here, I'm in table, my spine parallel to the floor, knees underneath the hips, but they're just above the mat, about 2 inches. Now we're going back and forward with the shoulders. As we're here, at the quads to warm up, and back of your mat, lift the right leg. Now as we're here, spread your fingers, clamp hands, widen your collarbones. Lower the right leg and lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Now as we're here, we're trying to get into that right glute. The right knee stays straight and right toes point down. Now make sure you're still using your abdominal wall here. So try not to arch the back. It's normal for the body to start to sink to the left, but that's because you're not using your left glute or abdominals or shoulders to hold you. So I want you to, instead of leaning to the side, strengthen your abdominals and get your tailbone to point directly back, in line with the crown of your head, so you're not tilted to the side. Keep going up and down. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Keep squeezing through that right glute. Lift the leg a little higher without bending the knee and without arching the back. Point your tailbone slightly down. 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes down. Left toes go back. Lift, lower. Exhale up, inhale down. So it's not just about that left leg that's moving. It's your abdominal wall, your stabilizing muscles through your back, through your shoulders, and through your right glute. We're trying to tire out that left glute, but don't rush through the movement. Get the abdominals and the glutes really working the whole time that you're going up and down. Left toes point to the floor. Left glute is strong. Upper back is strong. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Keep going up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze that left glute really strong. Don't let yourself tilt to the right. 2, 1, and left knee comes down. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your knees, tucking your toes, hold here, deep breath in. And now we're going back and forward. Shoulders press back and then over the wrists. The knees stay hovering. We're getting into those quads. Inhale forward, exhale back. Don't hang your head and don't let your chest be floppy towards the floor. Keep your abdominals and your spine straight and strong. Keep going forward and back. This is excellent for strengthening the quads, the knees, and the core. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lengthen through the legs and walk your hands back. Grab your 5-pound weights, 1 in each hand. Come to the center of your mat. Getting into the shoulders here, palms facing down, in. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine, spread your toes, and exhale, arms out wide. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. So as you're doing this, abdominals are strong, tailbone is pointing just slightly down so you're not arching your back. And try not to shift the body when you're moving. So stay really powerful in your legs, in your thighs, in your core, so that when you're moving, it's just the shoulder joints that's moving. Keep going. You're exhaling up, inhaling down. Exhaling up, inhaling down for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold here. Right hand is going to stay on the right thigh. Spread your left toes and take your right toes out to the right. You can have your left hand just holding your dumbbell on your hip, or you can take your dumbbell down, hold the wall. Right leg up, right toes down, up, down. Using as little weight or strength of your right hand as you can. We're just using enough strength to hold the weight on the thigh. The lower the dumbbell is on the thigh, the more intensity you'll create. Now remember that stabilizing side, the left side, we're still using the glute, we're still using the quad, we're still using the hamstring. Right toes pointing so that the calf is engaged, the right thigh is engaged, and we're trying to tire out that right glute. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Right foot comes down, right hand to the hip or the wall. Spread the toes of the left foot, take left toes out to the left, and let's go. Up, down. Exhale up, inhale down. One side's going to be a bit easier to balance on, no big deal. Now notice here, a lot of times we will try to grip the mat with the right toes, thinking that that's going to help to hold us up, but it's just going to make your ankle more tired. It's going to make your foot more tight. So it's not going to help hold you up. It's going to actually make it more difficult to stand because your foundation is smaller and you're not able to adapt to the movement. So keep softening the bottom of your right foot. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Both feet together, just underneath your hips. Hands hold the dumbbells in front of you. Palms face in. Shoulder blades back. Inhale to prepare. Spread your toes. Exhale, arms out wide. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, as you're here, think about turning your palms down and your knuckles out to the side walls. Keep going. Try not to hunch your shoulders. And remember, every time you exhale, use that to get your abdominal wall stronger. Exhale, pull your belly in, pull your pelvic floor up. Keep going. Really good for endurance of the shoulders, strengthening and shaping the shoulders and upper back. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Good job. Take those down. Grab your mini band, taking the mini band onto the knees. So as we're here, come to the back of the mat where we started. This time the feet as wide as your mat. Let's bend the knees. As you bend the knees, don't let the band turn your knees inward. Come up as we exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So we want to use that band as that resistance. So as you're coming down, push your knees into the band. When you're coming up, continue to push your knees out so you're not letting the band pull your knees towards your midline. That's the point of the band, is to resist that. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold and pulse. 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing your knees into the band. 5. Pull your pelvic floor up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're staying down. Nobody likes these, but let's go. Monster walk. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Stay low with your hips. Right foot, left foot. Then left foot back, right foot back. Sit your bum low. Keep going. Walking to the back of your mat. Walking to the front of your mat. Try to keep your hips even lower so you can get them at the height of your knees. And continue. Walk it back. Hips stay low. Quads are working. Glutes are working. And again, to the front of the mat, push your knees so they stay as wide as your mat. And again, walk it back. Strong glutes, low hips, long spine. Hold at the back and come down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Walk your hands forward and come back into that table. The band now right underneath the knees. Hands or elbows down. Right toes to the back of your mat. We've been here before. Now we've got the band. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. You use the band as the resistance. Do not let yourself rock to the left. Wide elbows are going to help to hold you up and keep a wider foundation for you. So use what you have there. Upper back is strong and the neck stays long. Tailbone pointing to the wall behind you. Keep going. Squeezing that right glute the whole time that you're moving. Tiring out that glute. Last 2, 1. Right knee comes down. Make sure that you got your knee right on top of the band. Left toes to the back of the mat. Lift, lower. Exhale, inhale down. Keep going. Keep checking in with that right knee, that right hip. Don't let yourself dip to the right. Notice when you lift the leg, we don't want the tailbone to tilt upward. So move just as high as you can without arching your low back. Almost done this set. Keep going. Keep pushing out of that left heel strongly, like you're standing on the foot. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come back down, hands under shoulders, and press it up, downward dog. Coming to the back of the mat once again. Keeping the band on the knees, just make it so that it's just about a millimeter above the knee joint. Now we're facing the long edge of the mat. Feet are going to stay in line with the hips. As we inhale, bend the knees. Now as we exhale, we take the right foot to the right, inhale the left foot in. Exhale right, inhale left. Exhale right, inhale left, hold and pulse here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold down, left foot out, right foot in. Left foot out, right foot in. Keep your bum low, hold at the front end and pulse up and down. Make sure that your knees don't go in. Make sure they're going forward or in line with your toes. Hold down. Let's go to the right. Right foot in, or out, left foot in, right, left foot in, right foot out, left foot in, hold and pulse. You got this. We're trying to get those glutes tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, left foot out, right foot in, left foot out, right foot in, left foot out, right foot in, hold, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I felt that. Let's stay up. Grab your dumbbells, one in each hand. You can just keep the band there. We're not using it right now, but we will be. Ground your feet, spread your toes. As we inhale, elbows bend at the height of the shoulders. Exhale, press the arms up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, elbows forward. Inhale out, exhale up. Inhale out, exhale in. Out, up, out, in. Keep going. This is excellent for shaping the shoulders, strengthening through the upper back, really helpful for strengthening the posture. But you have to make sure that you hold your posture correctly while you're doing your strengthening. So keep checking in with the back of the head, staying in line with your shoulder blades. You're not letting your head tilt forward. And as you're going down, just keep your elbows right at the height of the shoulders. And then exhale, straighten the arms without hunching. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good job. Take those dumbbells down. Come to the back of your mat. We're still facing the long edge of the mat. Hands stay at your hips. This time the legs stay straight. Right foot out, left foot in, right foot out, left foot in, right foot out, left foot in. That's not enough. Let's take the bands to the ankles. The lower the band is, the more intensity you're going to create. So if you need to, rise up with the band. So let's go to the left. Left foot out, right foot in. Left foot out, right foot in. Left, right, hold here, and now let's go down all the way straight up. Inhale down, exhale up. As you're doing this, don't let your knees wobble. When you're coming up and down, if you don't like moving the arms up and down, you don't have to. Last 3, 2, 1. Stay up, and let's step the right foot out, left foot in. Right foot out, left foot in. Right foot out, left foot in. Hold, and let's bend all the way down, all the way up. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Every time you straighten the legs, check in with your foundation through your feet. Equalize the effort. Last 3, 2, 1. Stay up, left foot out, right foot in. Left, right, get to the back of your mat. And last one here, down, up, full range. When you're coming up, squeeze through the glutes and the quads. Kneecaps lift. Tailbone points down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Facing the long or the short end of the mat. Keeping your band on your knees, actually. Take your band up to your knees. Now as we inhale, chair. Knees bend, arms up. As we exhale, walk it forward, come back into that table pose. We're on the band, bending the knees right onto the band. Now take your elbows down. Right knee goes out to the right, down. Left knee to the left, down. Right, left. You can adjust the band as needed. Try to keep it so it's right underneath your knees, and that way it won't slide. If the band is rolled up, it's going to make it harder to stretch. So if it's rolled, just take a minute to lengthen or flatten the band around your knees. Keep going. Tailbone is pointing down. Keep lengthening through your spine. Last 3, 2, last 1. Come down to seated, taking the band onto the ankles and coming onto your left side. So we're laying down on the left hip. You can take your armpit or your elbow to the floor, whatever feels best. The ankles holding the band. Toes pointing directly forward. Now let's take the right leg up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. As much as you're pushing the left or the right heel up, you're pushing the left outer edge of the foot down. So active through both glutes. As the right leg goes up, the left leg pushes down. Be mindful that you are keeping equal effort on both sides of the body. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. Keep pushing into the outer edge of the left foot. Last 1. Now taking the band onto the arches of your feet. Left leg stays straight. Right knee stays on top of the left knee. Bend the right knee back. Straighten the right leg. Bend and straighten. We want to kick the right heel towards the right glute, but we're not letting the right knee go in front of the left. So keep the knees stacked. And depending on the tension of the band, you may not be able to get the knee to bend very much. That's okay. We just want to get that stimulation of the hamstring. When you get the knee to bend, give an extra squeeze to the hamstring and especially the glute. Make sure so that you can really notice when you're activating the glute. A lot of times we have a hard time finding the glute activation, and that's when our backs and hamstrings have to take the brunt of the work. The glutes are a strong muscle if you can access them. Last 1. Now we're just switching sides. So I'm taking the band onto the ankles and then on to the right side. So if you want, elbow or armpit to the mat, push out of both heels equally and both toes point to the wall you're facing. Right leg presses down, left leg goes up. Let's go. It's always harder on the second side. We can do it. Keep pushing out of your heels like you're standing on your legs equally. Left thigh is working. Right glute is stabilizing. Keep pushing out of the heels so we know that we're active through the legs. Toes pointing to the wall that you're facing. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Oh my gosh. Now taking the band onto the arches of the feet. Knees are stacked. Right outer edge of the foot pushes down. Let's bend the left knee and straighten. Remind yourself not to let that left thigh push forward. Use the left glute. That's going to help to stabilize the left knee. When you bend the left knee, activate the hamstring. Activate the glute. Keep going. Oh, this one's a killer. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm only laughing because it's killing me. Last 2 and last 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's take that band off because I think I'm done with that. Grab your 5-pound weight. Come onto your back. Hold the dumbbell with both hands, keeping your feet or your knees bent. Arms hold the dumbbell up to the ceiling. Now flatten your low back. Imagine like you're trying to point your tailbone up slightly towards the ceiling. Inhale. Now with an exhale, take your shoulder blades off of your mat. So you're curling the upper spine. Now lift your heels. So we've got the Shins parallel to the floor and the thighs parallel to the walls. As we inhale, lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms. Exhale, find that position again. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. If you prefer, you don't have to take the arms all the way back. You can take them towards the ceiling instead. Now, when you straighten your legs, don't let your low back lift. If that means that your legs don't go as long, that's fine. If you arch your back when you're doing your abdominal strengthening, you're actually not strengthening the abdominals. You're just creating more tension in your back. So really focus on the front of the body, pressing towards the spine. And you're really gonna be able to activate the deeper layers. Last two, last one. Head comes down, taking the left hand to hold the dumbbell, feet are on the mat. Right hand is out to the right, deep breath in. Left hand reaches for the right outer thigh, exhale. Inhale down, you choose if it goes all the way back or just to the ceiling. Exhale, outside right thigh. Inhale back. Exhale to the right thigh. Keep going. Make sure you get the full exhalation. One more. Head comes down, right hand takes the dumbbell. Left arm out to the left, palm down. Deep breath in, push your low back to the floor. Exhale, reach. Right hand side, left knee. Open it up, inhale. Exhale, twist. Keep going. Try to take your time when you're doing your abdominal strengthening. Make sure that you exhale as long as you can at the top of the movement so that you can get the deeper layers of the core to fire. Last one. Inhale down, take your dumbbell down. Take your hands underneath your your glutes, I should say. Palms are facing down, and my low back is I'm trying to take my low back into between my wrists. So that's going to give me a little bit of a divot so that I can really press my low back to the floor. Legs up to the ceiling. You can take your head up or leave it on your mat. Inhale, legs down. Exhale, legs up. So remember, the hands are underneath your glutes to lengthen your low back. So when you lower the legs, make sure that you don't pop up through your spinal joints. If you want more intensity, head comes up. Really stable with your pelvis and your low back. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, good job. Last one. Coming up, we're just flipping onto the belly, getting a stretch for the front of the body. Take your hands under your shoulders and start to lift the chest, moving into a high cobra, opening up the abdominal wall, the front ribs. If it feels good, you can lift the chin. Soften your glutes, deep inhale. Exhale to lower onto the elbows. Legs are going to stay long. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand to your right inner ankle and lift the right knee. It's not going to be a big movement. Really get more space into your right lung as you lift your toes and really breathe into that right side. Releasing that, right leg straight, left knee bends. Left hand reaches for the inside of the left foot, then kick it up. Big breath in. Exhale to release. Take your hands under your shoulders. Sit back into child's pose. Tailbone pressing to the heels. Round your low back. Breathe into your spinal joints, creating space in between the ribs. Inhale to come up to table, taking your right arm out and up to the ceiling. Exhale, take the right arm under the left and just tap your right shoulder to your mat. Inhale, come back up with that right arm, twist. Exhale, under, right shoulder down. One more, inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, bring it under, tap your right shoulder to your mat. And then come back into table, right hand under the shoulder. Switching sides, left arm to the left and up. Exhale, try to touch the left shoulder down. Two more, inhale up, twist, open that left side, and exhale, squeeze the abdominal wall. One more, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Hold to table, left arm under the shoulder, tuck your toes, and walk your hands back to sit on your heels. This is really good for opening up the bottoms of the feet, the calves, and that's going to be a lot of ease when you're doing your standing postures, your balancing postures. Take your right ear to your right shoulder, chin to the chest, left ear to the left shoulder, chin to the ceiling, and again, over to the right and down. Left and up. You may be feeling this in the toes. If you need to, you can untuck the toes. Go to the left and down with the chin, to the right and up. Just one more, over to the left. Try not to hunch your shoulders. Try not to squeeze through your ankles. Over to the right and up to center. Chin parallel to the floor. We did it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, guys. Let me know what you thought. I felt that in my bum, and my hamstrings, and my quads. Love you guys. Thank you so much for working out with me, and we will do this again. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Reach out to someone today that you think could just use it. Send them a text, send them an email, give them a call, and let's just try to keep everyone a little bit more positive. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Have a good day.